This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take
Following
over
the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Headed left, buying time. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
He tried to remain a passer on the move about as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, try 19, kill. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
From the gun, it's shot. Oh, he's got him in. His tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Eagles.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Once again, it's Burton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. 6. Rocco switch. Rocco switch. Hut.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pick up of 11 yards
That's
on
good
that one.
for another
Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Ready, set.
2nd down, they need 7.
Hey, set motion man. Set. Ready.
Quickly out to Smith.
And he will score.
Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 6th touchdown now for the season. certainly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
For Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond will return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's second and inches.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from this pass.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of a shotgun. Young. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready?
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
Second and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Young. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly.
And he'll take it on in. Devon Bailey. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shuck. get that out to Barkley. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
This one not right on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be third down.
Ready, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Bates' kick is good. The Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
26-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big time play for Phillies. 31 yards.
For an Eagles first
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Got it. Ready?
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. To the right side, caught by Doss. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Good for an Eagles.
A gain of 24 through the air.
At the
First down, Philadelphia.
Back, flip.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
70 Timber.
Throwing on second down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Tracking 60. That's 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Buffalo 18. Go.
Third and long. Here's Shuck. making things difficult defensively. It'll set up
Jake
a fourth
Elliott
down.
on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will level the score at 10 apiece. So, field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Has an opening, past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will dive into the end zone.
Touchdown,
75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
The kicker on for the
Here's
extra
Bates
point.
for the extra point. The kick
His kick
is good. And the Lions
Makes
go
the
up by
score
7.
Lions
It is now
17.
17-10.
Eagles 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Open receiver is Dotson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
A bit of a quick
It's
hitter
now
here. What
2nd
you're
and
hoping
6
for, Mike, is that the
at
defense can't
48-yard
react quickly
line.
enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
19 tight. 18 right. Here we go. Here we go. Take over.
To the air is Shuck. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Set. Trouble. 38. Set. Cut.
On play action. Young. Forced to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer,
Okay, ready?
but to no avail.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Carter in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
28-yard gain.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Young. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10, it's Montgomery. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Tackle made at the
5 yards from the house. They've got
First
first and goal.
Set, go.
Now a pitch to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second
a loss
down.
of 1. Brings
On
up
the set.
second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Come on, set.
To throw, Young. Exiting the pocket right. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
The kicker on
Big
for
snap
the point
for
after.
the extra point. He gets it
The
to
kick
go.
is good.
And the Lions will go up by
Makes
7.
the score Lions 24, Eagles 17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up
return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Check.
Now shot. Open Madden. Downfield is Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 39
It
yards.
is a big play for the Eagles.
First
39
down.
yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing
Intended for
around,
Devontae
but it
Smith.
falls incomplete. Devontae
It's
Smith,
second
the
down
intended
and 10.
receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Ready. Check go.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his third catch
It's
of
a
this
gain
first
of
half,
18.
and good enough for a first down.
That's good
That
for
last
an
completion's
Eagles.
going to go a long way towards at least finishing
First
this
and 10
2-minute
at
drive,
the
Mike,
20-yard
with
line.
some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way,
The tackle by
you
Jack
have the
Campbell.
ball last
2
before the
yards
end of the
on
second
the
quarter.
pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is shut. This one is caught by Dotson. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set
A
up
gain of
first
12 yards.
and goal.
That's another
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point
First
of
and
emphasis
goal
of
at
every
the
offense, Mike.
7-yard line.
These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Brings up
The
second
Lions
and
call
goal.
their first
At
time
the
out
2-yard
as
line.
the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Here's cut.
On first down is Young. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those to try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ball red.
Third and 9.
Black, let's go. 10 black. Set cut.
Little play action with Young. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a huge play in a tight ball game.
34 yards.
It's a gain of 34.
And the Lions first down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He was
Out
defended by
comes Jake
Jacorian
Bates to
Bennett.
try a field goal here. This will be a 48-yard attempt. That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Raymond now to return it. He'll get across the 20, marking down 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got this close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down,
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
A gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
To number 14.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Lions.
Ready, ready.
Run up the gut with Montgomery. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Reed Blankenship coming up from the safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 2.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Red 38. Ready?
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle
It
made
is
back at
3rd
his own
and long.
49.
Red cycle. Ready. 50 green.
Out of the shotgun, Young. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now
Makes the
on
score
the year.
Lions 31. Eagles 24.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Movement. Come on. Set. 70 to Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Viking 60. Crunch.
From the gun, it's shut. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
By Aiden Hutchinson.
The defensive coaches,
A
they
loss of
preached
16
all week,
yards on
Mike.
the
They have
play.
to have
Brings
relentless
up 3rd
pursuit
down.
of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Shuffle. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 22-yard line.
43. Here we go. Set. Blue, black, ultra. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Bates
is
good with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. This one's through the middle and caught by Bryant. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10
And that was just a
at the
simple
40-yard
read
line.
that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Go.
On 1st down, Shuck. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cougar 19, 79, go. Set. 18, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
The air once more. Shot. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. 18, Buffalo 18.
The air again is shot. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive.
That's good.
This one good for 16 yards.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll take it on in. Harrison Bryant. Touchdown, Eagle. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ready. Smith, red. Set, hut. Blue, ready.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long.
Here we go, set, ready.
Here's Young. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's into the clear again. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
5, 6, hut.
On play action, Young flush to his right, and this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A gain of 12.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jameer Gibbs.
The kicker on
Touchdown,
4 point
Detroit.
after.
That touchdown number 3 for him in the game.
His
Number
kick is
14
good.
for the year.
Makes the score Lions 45.
Everything you want to do
Eagles,
right there, Greg, in the
31.
fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That's caught downfield by Smith.
Smith.
He's taken down, but just shy
A
of
gain of
midfield.
19 yards.
A nice throw
That's
from the
good
second
for
round
an
pick.
Eagles.
It'll get him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky
1st
part
and
of the
10 at
game
the
for any
48-yard
defense. You
line.
find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got
Aiden
him.
Hutchinson.
It's
A big loss on the
Aiden
play.
Hutchinson,
Brings up 2nd
former
down.
number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of
intended for
times.
A.J.
It'll
Brown.
fall to the
Incomplete.
ground. It's incomplete.
He was defended by
He was
Kirby
looking for
Joseph.
A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
79 Bronco. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cut.
Play action, it's Shuck. He's going to try it here again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Warriors 70. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. That's taken in. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down. 4th quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Jamison Williams. It's a gain of 8. Brings
From
up
just
2nd
across the
and 2
midfield stripe.
at the
Here's
Eagles'
2nd and a
49-yard
couple.
line.
Set, close, set.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
On the tackle.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
Gibbs, the ball
Play it
carrier.
safe, pick up the 1st down.
4 yards
And he's
on
been
the
on an
pickup.
absolute tear
2nd
throughout
and
this
6
entire game,
at
Mike.
the
I mean, he's averaging
39-yard line.
over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
That one down the field, but they cannot
Intended
connect.
for
And it's
Jamison
incomplete.
Williams.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was
Gene
open
on the
downfield. He
coverage.
was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kelly Ringo. And he is going to score. Pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportunity in time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result,
Jake Elliott
2 points.
to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check White. Let's go now. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From 37,
it's
here's 2nd and 8.
Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13.
And the
First
Lions,
down, Detroit.
First down.
Set.
Now Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go.